Hey everybody, welcome to another Mad Hatter review. We're gonna do something a little different here, okay? This is my Thundercat right here, Mr. Bliss, and I am going to do this right here. Let me flip the camera around. That is wave 5 of the Thundercats line. I'm gonna release Mr. Bliss and I'm gonna let him choose which figure I'm going to review, all right? So here we go. This is a YouTube first. There we go. Go, Mr. Bliss. What is he gonna touch? Come on. You gotta touch one. No, don't come back here. Go, Mr. Bliss. Yeah, come on. Oh, he touched. There we go. Yes, he wants me to review this Vulture Man. Clearly he's a mutant fan. I don't know if I love that, but you know, I gotta listen to him. This is his pick. Mr. Bliss picks Vulture Man. So get ready for that review. Here we go. All right, here we go. Vulture Man review. If this figure sucks, that cat is going straight to the pound. No, I'm just kidding. I would never do that, okay? Anybody, that cat needs to be protected at all costs. Anything happens to him, I go John Wick, all right? And not John Wick 1. I'm talking about John Wick 1, 2, and 3. John Wick fucking trilogy, all right? Anyway, I digress. Let's get into this guy, Vulture Man, Mr. Bliss picks. So, this is the box, the villains box with the twin snakes right here, the Mum-Ra symbol, and if you turn it around, you got the Thundercats right there. And now, let's do the patented slide off. There we go, the SUPER7 slide off to reveal Mr. Vulture Man in all his glory, okay? If you don't know, Vulture Man, part of the Mutants crew, okay? When it started out, it was Monkey and Jackalman and Sly. There was the three of them, but then they snuck Vulture Man in, and he's kind of like the Donatello of the Mutants. He's cooking up shit, he's building stuff, he does all that shit. So, can't wait to open this guy up. I have a lot of memories of the old LJN figure. If you ever had that guy, he had like goosey skin. It was like chicken flesh skin. It was disgusting, but I loved it. So very excited to open this guy up. On the back right here, this art is just fantastic, okay? I think this is also Jason Edmiston, and you get the bio right there. Cunning and ambitious Vulture Man, blah, 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 blah. We're not here to read bios. We're here to open some figures. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, here we go, Mr. Vulture Man. Before we go into this review, I do want to mention that I got these guys off of Toy Stalker, which was best prices that I found, and shipped immediately, shipped faster than any other retailer that I've ever shipped from. So check those guys out. If you do go, use code HouseHatter. You get 10% off, you save some money, and then you could buy some more mutants. But let's get right into the review. This Vulture Man is awesome. The sculpt on this guy is great. I took him out of the package and I just kept on looking at him. It was just like one of these like, you know, like love at first sight moments. This guy just has so much character, and you need a lot of character for a guy like this. Vulture Man is a character, all right? He's sniveling, he's kind of crazy, and they just captured his essence perfectly. I love the fur on the back. I love the face. Let's just jump into the face. I'm a face guy, okay? Just look at this punum. Look how diabolical he is. I mean, just I love the beak and just the crookedness on the beak and the nose and the crazy eyes with the just the small pupils on there are just really, really good. I will say that there was something that was not bothering me, but something that I had noticed was a little bit askew, and I think this paint, not this part right here, on the back, but this brown paint right here that goes under his beak, I think that should be like a dark brown. Something is off about it. Maybe I got to look at a picture after this is done. But yeah, and I think these need to be a little darker too, the fur. But other than that, the sculpt looks just really, really cool. I love the skin texture. It's not too glossy. I know maybe in the light it's coming off that way, but it's just enough that it looks like bird skin, for lack of a better term, and just the kilt is really cool. I love the feet with the two toes and the little claw in the back right here. He looks awesome, man, and he comes with some really awesome stuff too. And so I love the raised fur. I've always loved, or feathers, whatever you want to call that. I just think that that's so cool. And they did something really neat for the articulation too. But before we get into that, let's just get into some of these accessories here. First and foremost, this is my favorite right here. This head. This alternate head. This is a wild head. This dude looks nuts, okay? This is the head that I'm going to end up using just because he's so maniacal. I love the tongue. I love the beak that's open. And what I love is this couples really nice with this other accessory, these goggles right here, okay? These are like, it's almost like pilot goggles. So you can just put these together and then check this out. Straps on really nice. And then you get this like crazy looking Vulture Man. Look at that. You could do some fun stuff with that. And this is just a real high quality goggle set. It's got like a buckle on the back. It's really nice. So I'm probably gonna be displaying him with this head right here. But yeah, so that's really cool. Then some other accessories. He's got some tools, okay? My fucking tools. He's got this wrench right here. He's got this screwdriver right here. He's got to build some shit. And then he's got some pliers right here as well. And then he's got two guns, okay? He's got this gun with the, it's got 2 shades of blue, which is really cool. Nice looking pistol. And then this gun, this big boy right here. And also it's got some nice paint on it. Then you got this gun. I don't know what this gun was called. I'm just going to call it a Woozle Wuzzle. I'm sure it was used in an episode that I can't remember. But yeah, gnarly looking gun. And then I love this. This is the Vulture Man Super Power Potion, okay? If you remember that one episode where he basically was on steroids, grew to like fucking double his size. And yeah, this is a nice callback for that. And then finally, this weapon, this is the one that came with the LJN figure, this claw, whatever it is. It's got this nice silver metallic sheen on it. I can't remember. Did he ever use this in the cartoon? I don't know, but he definitely had this as a figure, and this is this is a modernized version of it. It's a claw that, when he's got to pick stuff up from the top shelf, he uses that, and he's all good to go. So that's all. Oh, and then it's his hands right here. It's no fists, just an assortment of different grabby hands. Here's a wider grabby hands. You can hold that bottle, and then you get some gun grabby hands as well. In terms of articulation, first and foremost, yeah, there we go. I gotta say my ankles are very weak, which I don't like. I gotta order some of that. What is that stuff called? Kiki? I forget what it is, but I'm going to need to splash it on this guy. But in terms of from the top, he looks up about that much, looks down about that much pretty well. I almost wish that he had like a neck articulation, because it's like, you see how his neck is that way? It wants it, but it's Super 7, so we're not going to get that. But, the head articulation looks pretty well, or pretty good. He looks up that much. So he could do a lot with it. And then in terms of the shoulders, what they did that was really nice is they cut up the feathers here. And the plastic is nice and soft. So you can open up the arms about that much, which is cool. You get a bicep swivel in there. All right. You get the single hinge on the elbow. You get the rotation here. You get the hinge right there. Then you get a rock. Or you get the abs that can go back about that much, and then you can crunch a little bit. But it's pretty good because you can put the head up in a nice way. Then you get the thigh joints, and the way they dealt with the kilt here is they put this little sexy slit here, so you can go ahead and open that up, which is pretty good. Then you get a single hinge at the knee, which is, that's pretty standard. And then you get the hinge right here that goes ballerina that much. And then you get that right there. And then you get a nice rock. But like I said, mine are very loose. Very loose. Yeah, this is a dope figure. This Vulture Man is, oops, I rocked the camera. This Vulture Man is, this is as close to the cartoon I think that you can get. And speaking of the cartoon, let's pair him up with his buddies. All right, and there you can see the whole crew. Look at them. They look great together. What can I say? I like that they all have their different attributes. Slythe, of course, he's big and stocky, but he's short. And then you get Vulture Man. Vulture Man is the tallest, but I think that's right. I know people are saying he might be too tall. He might already look like the super Vulture-Man version of himself. Maybe he's a little taller than normal, but he's definitely still, to me, fairly in scale with everybody else. And almost about the same height as Jackalman, if you look right there. And he's just a little bit taller than Monkian. I think the scale is fine. And it's just really cool just to have all these guys finally complete, finally together. You get the mutants, you get Mumra. Part of this line is also Bengali, so you are technically done with the Thundercats if you got them all. And so now it should get interesting. I hope it gets interesting. I hope it's not just like, I know they got that next wave coming out with the LJN style. I hope that that's just kind of like an offshoot and they do their own thing with that line, but they keep on releasing more figures like Mandora. Like that's a step in the right direction. Lunatex, things like that. We want the characters that we haven't gotten or we need updates of before we dive into like a whole giant line. So I just hope that we start seeing like newer guys that kind of like fill the ranks. But I'm excited. I'm excited to have all the mutants, and maybe, dare I dream, we get a mutant vehicle. I mean, the fist pounder is probably too much to ask for, and it would probably cost $1,000. But maybe a nose diver or something. I don't know. I want something because these guys are just so cool. But that is it. That is it for my Vulture-Man review. Let me know what you guys think of Wave. This is the first figure in Wave 5. We'll do Bengali and Mirror Lion-O, and who's the fourth one? I forgot already. But Hammerhand. What am I talking about? That's another thing. We need all the berserkers. You gotta have them. Cruncher and all those fucking guys. But let me know what you guys think about the Thundercats Vulture-Man. Are you in on this line? Are you picking up all the mutants? Have you stopped? Are you out? I know there's a lot of talk back whenever Super 7 comes up in terms of the things they do right and the things they do wrong. But let me know in the comments. As always, I read every comment, every single fucking comment, okay? Let me know what you guys think. Comment, subscribe, drop me a like, and we will see you next time. Thundercats ho, bye-bye.